Hey, sorry about that. I know you can probably hear me already, but I was making weird noises. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Harvey VG. Hope you're having a good day. It's gonna be a short stream, probably about 2 hours, if that. I had to start late. It's been a bit busy day because work's got intense recently, which is a good thing. But at the same time, I had a bit of bad news today, family related as well. Not like worst case scenario, but I'm just a bit worried it could turn into worst case scenario, I guess. So we'll wait and see how that all plays out. But yeah, it's not been a great day in those regards, but yeah, I'm okay at the moment. It's something that I can't, it's kind of out of my control, to be honest, at the moment. So all I can do is just carry on my life and just hope for the best. But yeah, basically just one of my family members was on a cruise and just had some chest pains and have just been in the hospital in the middle of Spain. It seems like everything's okay, and they're getting blood tests every 3 hours or something like that. Getting kept in for a couple of days, so hopefully it all works out okay. But yeah, you can't help but feel a little bit nervous. I was like, first I was like, oh, I'll pay for your flights and everything once, you know, but insurance should cover all that, etc. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's been a day, put it that way. Anyway, yesterday we started doing the Dalmekian stuff. We got to Dalamil Inn, and yeah, we saw Joshua and Clive were in the same building for a bit, and we got a bit of foreshadowing at the start of the game. Here is a carrot-sized approach. And it was proven that it was Josh because he left his carrots behind in his dinner. So we're now in this
why is the tavern shut?
Random town. Yeah, why is the tavern shut? Yeah, why is the tavern?
A mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up
we paid you, so you
guarded it. Don't need any more trouble.
Okay, but you can just, I don't know, be quiet, a bit rude. Anyway, so we're in this new town. Oh great, raindrops, awesome. Oh, this is a great stream, probably one of my better ones between the last raindrop stream and the other one where I couldn't speak coherently and be entertaining. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Top tier streamer right here. So yeah, we're just looking around. I don't know, we're looking. I thought we were supposed to meet with someone here. We're also looking for Josh, I guess, but we're in this weird oasis location. We've got any side quests around here? No side quests yet. And we're trying to get down here. Okay.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Was a chest here? Still a little bit quiet for me. Hold on a second. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Doesn't look like a side quest, so let's just push on. Okay. Hey yo. Is there a shop around there? I don't even know if we're actually lacking the items at the moment anyway. But yeah, we're on the trail to follow Joshua now.
Ah, they've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
It's kind of your fault.
Then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to
Ah.
Drake's Fang anytime soon.
That's what I wanted. Also, what's my health looking like? Health isn't up full. Okay, well, let's
Good day, my
Let's top
lord.
up. Good day, my lord.
My thanks. An excellent choice.
I love how I was barely
Thank
spent any
you
money
for your-
this game. I'll just buy another one.
Anything
Might as well
I
just
can
put it on full
interest
health.
Here you are.
See how it goes. Okay, so I just need to talk to people. The side quest appeared now. Nope. Sometimes they just randomly appear. West destination nearby.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
You wouldn't drop that. Why would you drop that name? It just makes no sense. It's like, oh, yes, let's give away the game. I like him. I like Byron, but he's a bit of a big mouth.
What do you
Not
want?
as smart as he
Can't you
looks.
see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town,
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig.
the Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Not gonna lie, I'm not seeing much of it. Hello? Oh, here he is.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's
They're
been
the
here for
boys.
years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness.
Let's chat. They're the boys.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Okay.
Do you think we can trust him?
No.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I
Unsavory.
beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool.
Oh yeah, low
Stick
tier
your
enemies.
nose in our
Great.
business and you're likely to lose it.
We love a few low tier enemies. Oh, come on. I thought I dodged that. Oh, fuck me. Okay, let's do this, because I'm trying to have fun. Ooh, don't know what that achievement was, but... Defeat any... Oh, 20 enemies while semi-primed. Oh, okay, that's when you kill them in Limit Break, I guess. So, stop doing that. Like, I just want to remove that from my button configuration. That's all. Nice. I just want to get rid of, like, pressing that to bring up the map. That's all I want.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Juiciest meat from greens.
It would make a
the finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Hugo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Go in there.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Okay.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then...
Forge Master of the Bride's Kiss, the fine smithy in Dalamil. Lubo is also the Desert Hare, an ally of the Cids who's once went by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Cool.
I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him.
Riddle?
Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Be the townspeople again. Ugh, I just wanted to figure out some clues myself, personally. Not to do this talky shit.
Excuse me.
You've heard?
I've heard.
Damn thing. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
Okay, thanks. So they've been stolen. You mean it's a start? I was just seeing, like, if it's locked there, can't you just go around the desert? It's not.
A moment.
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fat. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their heart. The men of the rock throw their money.
Is that so?
Okay. Not really any clearer, but yeah, okay.
Fresh bread,
warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the...
Crystal. One of the most valuable materials known to mankind, thanks to its ability to channel ambient ether from the air, allowing those without innate power to do so to cast magics. As most Thessalians cannot live without magic, its supply and distribution is heavily regulated by governments across the Twins. Given shard can only channel a certain amount of ether before it shatters, so the need for new crystals is incessant.
Men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
My carpets have
Amazing.
Crashing and banging about before.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Right.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush.
Here we go. Hello? Wait, what? Where's the actual? I mean, you literally just said he was upstairs. Where the fuck is he?
the finest fabrics.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Just look at the detail. Sweet incense.
Where's the stairs? Okay. It's a little confusing.
Fucking men of the wrong.
I need to drink.
Oh, I wanted to drink. Oh, I guess we go this way. Potentially, yeah.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
He's just a liability, to be honest. He's gonna get himself killed if not us.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
Popinjay?
It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
A little talky right now, I won't lie.
Of course.
I don't mind a bit of talking, but like every objective so far, apart from that one little fight, I guess. It's just be like, go talk to X, talk to X, talk to X, talk to X. How do we get across that? Damn, we gotta leave this way, I guess.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of...
I leave eastwards or westwards, I guess it'd be. I don't know.
The most fragrant herbs. My carpets have pride of place in
I'm still tired. Well, it's just really intense at the moment, which is a good thing, I guess, in some ways. It's nice and occupied, but at the same time, I'm just very shattered. It's been a while since I had a wet day, but I'm just like non-stop. Non-stop. But I'm okay with that at the same time. Low-key. The one enemy then? Okay, cool. I don't know where we're going, to be honest. Oh, it's like a new bit. I see. Which is all that. Still a Northern Velcro as well, which I didn't check, but that's not a problem. It's not like we're going there yet. There'll be time for that later, I'm sure. We still follow us around. I'm not going to mess around too much though. Just wait for side quests to show up and we'll go to those areas. Yes, steel silk. That's what I always wanted. It'd be so cool if you could like just shift through. That meeting is, I guess. No, we get ambushed. Woohoo!
I'll take it from here.
Oh, Crystal Corner.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution.
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
That will load.
Royalists,
Yeah, it is. You can kind of tell by the accents. They got very Nordic
Their
accent.
share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
There's more!
Uncle! I'm just getting warmed up!
Oh, wait, what? Did he just get healed? It's you. Hold on. Chaplain. Ah, fuck off. Okay. Where's the other chaplain? I need to find him, I think. Otherwise he's going to get healed. Stay down. New enemies approach. Wait, is that a chocobo?
Too slow.
Oh, come on, dodge that. Don't be silly. There we go. I quite like just fighting with the magic burst style, like against sort of ads, trash mobs, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of fun. It's not the most complex fighting style, but I like it.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. We'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Exciting. So I'm just gotta keep my eyes on the phone, just because of, you know, everything that's going on. Kind of like just bit.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well,
Really not that bad a name. As much as I may
you
take
held
the piss
up
out of
your
it.
end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
Seal obtained.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisakelis.
Oh, it is. That's what I see. My will is now thy burden. Your cleft Arbon shall be. Okay, that's what that means.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Let me understand what he's done for us. Wow, we have a rose. Not gonna get us past the guards though, is it?
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
He did all the work.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Quest complete.
Well, this
Ah,
is...
see, that's what I mean. Like now, I'll heal the psycho style now. Yay.
I've never even forged a button.
I wouldn't put...
Oh, sorry. I'm Sava, soon to be 4. People are buying up weapons fast, and he wants me to make a carving knife. I don't suppose...
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I could get... I know how busy the brass... So...
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in...
The way I see it, there's only one way, but we need information.
You're right. Now, there's plenty of There's the butcher. They're bound to have an opinion. All right. I'll talk to every cook I can find.
All right.
Let's hope that someone...
That's useful. Sorry if I'm just skipping over it. I'm just sort of checked out with these sort of quests. But I'm doing them just...
Simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
The finest fabrics!
Needed a silk.
Welcomes.
A question. I need to know...
You a blacksmith?
Something.
Fair enough. First and foremost, give me a blade which...
So a knife.
Great, sharp knife, awesome. Real fun quest.
Plates and pots! Bowls and everything I've worked for. All those years of toil.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought, perhaps you are...
That depends on the...
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned. I've no doubt that my... But I can't go and investigate. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than...
All right.
Wonderful. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will gut. These baths are all that... My livelihood.
Okay, let's do it. I'm just doing it for the renown. I wouldn't do it at all.
Made from
Where
the
is he there?
stoutest stoneware.
House person? There's like 2 of them. Where is it? Oh, near the end. Okay.
Silver platters. Ah, they've opened the
Oh, I must be upstairs then.
Lubor was true to his word. Fucking men of the wrong.
I just must be townspeople.
need a drink.
I need a drink.
You're going to drink my...
Is it true what I'm hearing? That the men of the rock were carting off our crystals?
I hate these ones that are like quest destination nearby. But it's not.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
It's more confusing. Oh my god, shut up. No more questions and answers now. I'd like to go.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times?
Well, here's your one.
Back to the Fang now. What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a question.
Has to be able to put up with some... Your knife snaps every time.
Thank you.
All business.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have pride of place.
So, you learn anything useful, or...?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp.
All the cook said was that he needs too heavy and...
So we're no better off than when... Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with it. That can't be right. I've banded... No.
No doubt you're right. I have to make a start soon.
Agreed.
Right. I've been trained. Trouble is, meaning someone is going to be disappointed.
Is there no one else you can turn to?
The other, a merchant. A favourite of Forge. I bet she'd know it.
Okay.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Search the... Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one then, I guess. Is that... What side is that? For fuck's sake. These side quests, man.
This is no time to ride. Ready, go?
Yeah!
Oh, the 2 aren't joined on. Okay, fair enough. We'll just run over here. Lovely fallen. Oh, it's this halfway point thing again. Wow. Well, this has been worth traveling all the way to.
Skull. Any luck?
What I asked her.
If you're looking to make a knife that will improve, they're just not that fine. Featherlight adamantite knives will get past that adamantite ore is unique to
and unique. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil?
So what are you getting?
You said the Lubor trained you to work iron, but he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife.
If it's cheap metal you're using. Folk first settled Dalamil to get it in hand. If you know the trick, it can be melted down.
Bloody hell! I don't suppose you know that...
It's hardly my speciality, but...
Looks like I've got some learning, Clive.
The limestone. Besides, I want...
You'll have no trouble finding limestone over...
Then I suppose I'll...
Right you are.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Let me guess, both... Oh, at least they're not too far from each other. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. I can live with that. So that's why we laughed away. He just sort of like ran ahead of me for a second.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest
It would
fabric.
make a fine.
Needed to a
silken softness.
Just look at the sweet incense.
Let's just get doing both of these, I guess. Well, hopefully one of them is a short one and the other one's the end of the long quest. Oh, cutscene.
I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubo?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
About that. I just don't see how Byron survives the next part of the game. Oh wow.
Beyond these springs.
Okay. Well,
Shall we press on?
not quite. Just all I gotta do. That's all I need to do. Jeez, I thought this would be complex. Maybe fight something on the way. But no.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
One of these rocks is not like the other.
Come on.
The downs go up. Okay.
The gate's open now, we can press on.
What the hell are those things?
Find the map. Oh, still go down further. I do like how this looks though with the limestone. It does look cool. Excuse me. Excuse me, just coming through. Just scooch a little, please. Guys, can you scooch for me a little bit, please? Okay. Well. Yes, we're fighting. So. Oh my god! Put a half bomb. I like that. That's a good enemy. I might go here, by the way. Ah, I hate the little height things that happen with this. Oh god. That was on Torgal. New enemies approach. Jeez. Oh my god. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Glad that worked out. It's a little bit nervous for that one. That's already 1 hour of a short stream. Great. 1 hour to go.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Okay. Well, let's go back then, and seems like a chest or something. Usually it would be in these sorts of. Is this cool looking area though? I'll say that much. Very cool looking area. Is that one? Yes, it is. Excellent, eh?
Good girl. Faster.
Like the quests are very MMO in their approach, and like some of them are like would be totally fine in an MMO game, but in a single player experience, it's just not good enough. This one was good though. I like that. That's what I want to see. Like just quests where it's just like, here's 100 bombs with one boss bomb, and we're gonna give him a funny name like Bomb Bath or Bath Bomb. Great name. That's what I want to see. That's my kind of side quest.
We should get going soon.
No, these talky ones.
Finally, we'll be able to get
Hanging lanterns, keep it up. There he is. I was hoping we'd be. The baths grow more bearable by the moment.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find?
Not what I expected.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creature, but I burdened you with my worries and... Right. It's high time I...
Let's complete. We just level up. Looks like it. Ignition cooldown time by 2.2 seconds. Okay. Ooh, yes, we do want the Scarletite though, don't we? We wanted that for the other item. So we might be able to make that pretty soon. Hopefully.
I wasn't sure, but I hoped.
That's more than enough, as I always say.
You are one of you and that merchant boat. She's got now. Time. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
So the
Congratulations are in order.
The
Couldn't have done it
riddle
without
was that it wasn't much of a
So much
riddle,
for the
basically.
Forge Master's riddle, though.
Yeah, it's like it's as simple as it sounded.
The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all.
Just literally.
Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test.
And when I do, I'll...
Will we see that in our lifetime though, whilst I play this game? I don't think so. Blink coin. Yeah. Carry on.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs
the
and
juiciest
fresh bread
meat
warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Silver platters.
Oh, excuse me.
Finally, we'll be
I need to buy one more stone skin, don't I? Because I accidentally
Are you
used
looking for
one.
something in particular? My thanks.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
La la.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay, so now we can leave and move on to the next part of the game. I want to see why we can't go that way right now. Oh.
Get that damned wagon fixed. Unless you'd rather our men in
Wow.
Dalamil
What a
starve.
good place to break down. So considerate. Anyway, we know where we're going. Let's just keep going. It's a cool, like, looking area. It's just gone from desert to, like, limestone to red rock. It's really cool. Anyway, looks like the next cutscene is imminent. Jaw obelisk.
There it is.
Drake's Fang.
Damn.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
Yeah, indeed.
Uncle.
This is where we depart.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then.
Nothing new. Oh, Elwyn's down there.
Safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
He's basically just wish.com Brian Blessed. Old Byron.
Coming for you. Kupka.
Kupka. Well, he always says Kupka. He's like, Kupka. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we've been here before, haven't we? Was it this one we went to? This is its own little region. Oh, is this the place where this is Canva, whatever it's called, right? This was Norvesk, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it was actually called. The first place in the 5-year jump. Anyway, we're doing Josephine. Let's go. Let's go. Not telling us we can't. turn back, so that's good, I guess. Oh, it looks so cool though. Like, ooh. One of Valsvei's 5 remaining mother crystals, I'm not sure it's 5 anymore, located in the Dalmatian Republic. And like its sisters who jut from the earth to tower above the landscape, Drake's Fang is completely enclosed within the vast hollow of an ageless mountain, its citrine fingers reaching inwards to the barrow's heart. Excavation of these crystals has, over centuries, showered the Dalmates with substantial fortune, and as such is seen as a symbol of the nation's prosperity. Kinda cool. He's got his hands back now, has he? He just hasn't got used to it.
What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Wait. Like gloves? Like gangrene?
Out of my sight, witch!
Oh, come on, give us an update, Hugo.
I'll kill you, Rosfield!
Oh, is that the person that took away?
I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
Oh, it's the second in command guy.
Me! If you hadn't interfered,
Knowledge.
he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do?
It's getting desperate.
Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
He got merged with it or some shit.
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in
This is going to be
all
an interesting
creation.
fight.
Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo?
Well, I'm gonna-
Rosfield stole your power.
I want to see more. Okay, dominant first. Those men who seeks power and icon, they look and think no differently any other man or woman. They can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength for any moment. There's only ever one dominant for each icon, and you dominant only awakening after the previous dies. Some awaken at birth, while others are chosen later in life. But once one is chosen, one life changes forever. And Lord Halbard, or Halbard, Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Waloed's armies. Halbard is known to many as the Constant Knight by reason of his unchangingly icy demeanor and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas' complete trust and being gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights, despite his apparent youth. The capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupka from Roslif Castle, however, remains a mystery.
Others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
It's got to go nuts, though.
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
Is that what happened?
Benedicta. Benedict.
Any new? Yeah, nothing new.
I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Oh God, we're not even going to make it to the town, are we? We're going to kick off before we even get there.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
He's a bit of a worm tongue, isn't he? Is he Ultima?
Very well, it shall be so.
Is he Ultima?
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Got something to do with Ultima, at the very least. Hugo. Yeah, the Frostwolf, we know that. Fenrir. I wonder if we get a 2-on-1 battle with Fenrir. That'd be sick. Wait, ooh. A bit of blood, is it? Oh. The fuck? What are these? Huh? The fuck are these? These like super goblins or some shit?
Orcs.
Oh, orcs. I mean, I was half right, I guess. But why are they here?
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Oh, we'll be fighting them. I guess we get to do
Part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen?
give you some orc knowledge. A warlock gets a polarizingly organized species of beastmen native to Ash. They have long been in conflict with the Waludas over control of the continent and currently count the bulk of its eastern half as their own. However, the encroaching blight continues to eat into the amount of livable land, making the fight for more territory even more vital. Okay. Though slightly smaller than her sister to the west, the eastern continent of Valstea is markedly more altitudinous. Altitudinous. Altitudinous, that's the word. Her lightly wooded shores guarded on all sides by scalable cliffs. Having been ravaged by the blight, still more grievously than Storm, the kingdom of Walud is now her sole remaining nation. It's going to be interesting what happens with blight. Well then. Oh. Anyone? Yes, no? Okay. I tried using it, I don't know how to get that counter attack working. Oh well.
Over the entire mine.
Yeah, this was meant to be the quiet way, huh? Doesn't look quiet to me. Looks pretty active, if I'm being honest.
So much for the men of the rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Yeah, what were they? So at least they in cahoots with, or like at least that one guy. Oh, is the plan to allow the orcs to take over Dalmekia? Or Walud? Like one or the other? They can have one or the other, as long as the other can have the other, like splitting the spoils. Okay. Ooh, all the crystals. Yes, please. Oh my god. I'm glad we're back in another intense section. That's all. Like, I'm happy. And it was pretty shortly after that last section, so I'm not too miffed. Works for me. In before ether flooding.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Whoa, that was cheeky. That was cheeky as well, if I may say so myself. Oh, that was actually really good there. Nice. Well, the problem with this lock-on system at the moment. Nice. I think that's too bad, all things considered. There's quite a few of them. Yeah, overwhelming at times as well. I'm not really a Rumble main, as you may have noticed, so I'm not really that bothered by it. Again, that works for me.
Won't be going any further this way.
You get like one cheeky item, don't you?
Stairs.
Area 64.
This must be the way
BLG. It's cool. Nice. Handle like a champ. Yeah, it's looking very royal now. Not that far from the... Okay, it's the boss. Orc boss. Oh, right in. Wow. And how does it do those moves?
slow. There's more!
Okay, let me go crazy. We got this. We got this. Gouge the fuck. Yes. Go. Obvious AoE.
Nice try. And another!
Cheeky. Double cheeky. Okay. There we go. That was a clean fight. Actually, that's a very clean fight. All things considered. I take the ear off for a second. It was like, I think the controller sounds was like making weird noises. It was a little off-putting. So I need to hear that. Okay. That was a fun fight. I actually enjoyed that. Cool. I don't enemy step that often anymore. I noticed. Not that it really matters. Oh. Don't want to go that way. Okay. Just gonna quickly check over here. That was a good fight. I enjoyed that. That's just where we came from. Right, fair enough. That one doesn't open. Okay. Beat. Oh, this looks cool. I like how some of them build their actual palaces inside. Because like, what if there's like a heap of flames?
Come on, Toggle.
By the flames.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal to his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
That's kind of cool. Again, that works for me. Didn't have to use any potions in the last fight. So that worked out nicely. Probably going to get another Kupka fight now. Probably going to fight him as a Titan straight away.
Let the trial begin.
Oh, we're going to fight some Ultima goons. What we got? Oh, okay. Great film. I didn't do that well. I'll be honest. Oh, I didn't do that one though either.
Nice try.
Get into that gouge away. what's good and what's not at the moment. Ha! Oh, not ha at all. Oh, come on, I forgot over that. Come on, be reasonable. Oh, we have a place to get down at least. It's called the Undertaker. That's such a cool name. Obviously, not the Undertaker. Together. Oh, that one always gets me. Yeah. Might as well just get going on this now. Just fucking whittle it down. There we go. Yeah. I saw how low the health was. R.I.P. Undertaker. Hardly knew ye. Again, they're giving me thunder stuff. Yay. Okay, any lore dumps? No new lore. Let's keep watching. That was the warm-up. We use one patient, so we're good.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
I'm assuming Mythos is the absorbing power. Ultimately. I just think that's like some sort of human representation of Ultima.
Did the horse do this too?
Castle Dad Bod. Wow. Wow. No. Oh, Mythos. Okay. The name by which Ultima addresses Clive appears to be his title for vessel for limitless power that he means to make of the young Lord Marquess, but to what end he requires such a thing only Ultima knows. And this could be Ultima in some way, shape or form. Like a weakened human form or something, who knows? Who freaking knows? Oh, hello. But that's all right.
Farewell. All yours, Torgal.
Cool. All right. Let's quickly go grab that item. Probably just put another potion, to be honest, but let's go grab it anyway. Just that little health boost. Oh no, it's a steel silk. Yes, just what we always wanted. Every time. That's all we ever want.
for him?
Good question. It's a very good question. I know we're about to find out, I imagine. Wow, okay, some actual money for once. Also, 1037. That feels like a little bit out of sync as well. Just a little bit out of sync. Oh my god, that's so out of sync. It's unreal. Give it a second. Cool. It just loses sync. I don't know when. I don't know why. I don't know how. But it just does. So not much I can do about that when it happens. Just gotta keep my eye on it. There's a little gap between the bip noise and the vibration. Then I know that it's out of sync. Okay. Ooh, what we've got here. Some opponents will use the ability bravery to invigorate. Okay. We're taking extra damage. Ooh, okay.
Nice try.
Get ready now. When we have the chance to. There we go. No more bravery for you. New enemies approach. There's the bravery. Nice strike. Big mistake. Okay. Take to the throne. It's my throne now. We like destroy your throne because you destroyed ours. Please. Things ain't fair. We need to get to the mother crystal. The heart, some may even say. How much did to upgrade to next limit break level? Okay, 2000. I'm nowhere near.
First orcs. Are these nightmares? Is this your doing, Ultima?
It's cool how there's still like a mystery to Ultima as well. I really like that. Like, all we've seen do something else kind of like that, and now he's just in Thingy's heart. Now we have a human that's as creepy as Ultima. Oh. Oh my god, we gotta get rid of that as well in a second, but first. Oh, I forgot about this one. It's down again. Yeah. Good. Gotta rest up for a few seconds, I guess. I should probably take a potion.
Better already.
You want to keep a few seconds? Yeah, a couple more seconds, we're good. Cool, let's go. LFG. Oh, where do we go? I like the little barking sort of animation. The icon. Fun. As we progress ever closer, let's see what happens.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
Oh, was he about to see Benedicta's head in a box? No. Quick law check. Nothing new. Uh-oh.
The heart.
Yeah, we might end up.
Sanctuary. I can feel it.
We might end up destroying.
Come on, Toggle.
We just Benedicta's head in a box. No. Favor of Earth upheaval. Okay, that's what that is. I thought it was going to be her head for a second. Uses upheaval damage by 8%. What have I got now? Gouge, attack. I don't know. I really need to have a better look at some of these. I don't really. Gouge is really good at getting rid of the will. I don't know if increasing attack percentage would affect that though. So if I got rid of that item, it'd probably still be as effective at decreasing the will. That'd be my take on it. I could be wrong though. Good car. Cool little palace though, I'll give it that. In a sanctum. Yeah.
Just what I needed.
Bravery, I need to be careful of it. He walked into that. Came so slow. Oh, got 35 gouge there. Nice, I haven't got that before. It was an easy way to switch between each one. That's what I kind of wish for this game. Nice try, nice try. I respect the attempt. Nice, there we go.
Stay down.
Hey, doll. We totally deserve this for that. Oh, nice.
The last of them.
Probably will be until the next room. Oh, we actually got a... Oh, nice. Cool, we're actually primed and ready to go. Let's go boss room, boss room, boss room. Yeah. Fight Titan, fight Titan. I want to fight Titan. I mean, if we're going to do this now, then I'll go until we finish it.
My everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
Nope, never knew. He's lost his brain. It's gone insane.
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
No, he's going delusional. Okay, cool. I thought like they might just use a head and like reattach to the ether. That'd be funny too. But yeah, he's just going delusional. Oh.
You get away from her.
That's not us though.
Benedicta.
Uh-oh. Is he just gonna destroy the heart himself?
Oh shit, he's priming. Not now.
Because Ultima's got me. We only activate when Ultima wants us to, effectively, right? That's what I gather, at least.
Come on. Find him. You've done this.
Solve for X.
You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit!
We doing it? That's probably not Joshua, that's probably his inner demons again. Or just a random hooded man. One of the two. Okay, cool. So we're finally getting that battle that we were owed earlier. Sick. It's time. Maybe we could destroy the heart in this one as well, that'd be cool. But I see no reason to come back here later after, you know, owning Titan shit. His arms are going to grow back, right? I assume. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're tiny in comparison. Holy shit. Okay, what do we get this time? Move-wise. Jesus. He moves? No. These fights with Ifrit are actually good. I wasn't too convinced on the first one, but like now I'm just like, yeah, this is sick. It's just like the half prime, but like in full form. It's kind of cool. I like Titan's moveset, it's like fucking capoeira or something. Ah, in your face. Let's go. Let's go! I may get an achievement for that. Oh, here we go. I think I get it. Maybe not. I thought it was 500k, you get an achievement. We're doing? Fucking love this music, man. so sick. Meant to do anything there?
You can do it. And so could I.
You've learned brimstone. What? Okay. Okay, this is a good battle. They're all good. All these fucking icon battles are so good. Like Phoenix one's probably the weakest, just because it's just a Devil May Cry one shooter style or fucking whatever. Stone's throw. Stone throw away. What we're supposed to do here? Okay, brimstone. Hold and release R2 and square. Okay. Charge and brimstone. Okay. Need to get invulnerability, but it does destroy. Okay, cool. I'm confused. Okay. Well, charge brimstone. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go.
Let's give this a try.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. Oh, it's wedge brimstone, really, isn't it? In a second, I think. For me. Oh, I tried to do a front. Oh, that was stupid of me. Wait, I just ran into it to kill it. Okay. Cinematic clash. Oh, there you go. What is this? He's gonna eat it. He is, isn't he? Yep, knew it. Wait, does this mean he's gonna go a catch or whatever? Even though he's a double. With low of true. Oh. Yeah, now he's going absolutely bonkers. Fury. Okay. Yeah, because this isn't Hugo anymore. Basically gone nuts. Yeah, it's it's Dragon Ball Z in like a fantasy-based game. It really is. I get it now. Not damn. That's what Matey Boy wanted. He got his wish. Holy crap. Hack, fireball, jump, evade. Okay. It's a little set piecey this bit, but that's cool. It's a bit Asura's Wrath, isn't it? It's very Asura's Wrath. Not really in full control here, you know. What's going on? Smart. I'll give you that one. I'll give you one. He has become the Earth. What does that count? I don't get it. Oh, okay. I just pressed R1 on the right perfect time there, but it didn't register. It stopped into that weird QT zone. Fight so far, but it's very cinematic, so I'm not too concerned. Fun.
I've got you now.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, come on. Now, next. Nice. Don't move back. Oh, come on. I get through the move. Didn't do anything. Shit. Hope you'll come back in time for the next sequence. I did. I dodged. Nearly. We're near that. Can we actually do some stagger damage? That'd be great. Thank you. What the fuck's this, man? Oh, that's so bad. I used half a stagger meter just for that. That's so stupid. They did anything. So stupid. Probably the weakest part of the fight so far, like of any icon battle so far, I'd say. Like, I like the first part, like the first part's incredible. Oh yeah, I can do that as well, I guess. Wow, we actually did some damage on it. Wow, cool. Oh, that actually counts damage. Damn. Oh, it's Firelight health. I guess it's health, isn't it? It is indeed. Oh, I know. Had to cancel it. There we go. Here's a new move for you to learn. By the way, it's absolutely guff in this fight that you're about to use it in. Oh great, another move. That's awesome. Oh my god, I actually got it for once. Incredible. Wait, that was it? That was the... I mean, maybe it's going into a sequence now. Maybe that's why, I guess. Valid, I suppose. Mashed out what there. It's like, what's the point? We get some new attack patterns here. Try me. Can we get some attacking? We can do it. Okay, cool. That's just good damage there. Okay, we're alright. Hammering was awful as well. Just a bit. Think I got it? No, I didn't, because it's an awful move. Thing is, it's pretty much the same combos as normal Clive. That's why it's not like I actually like fighting Zifri because it's not that different. But it's a little more sluggish. That's kind of the point, though. But I just find like this bit of the fight just it's not as fun. Hope we get the near that. Okay, cool. Can we start this meter down here? Thank you. Okay, Yeah, we just hit them in the face. That just jumped up really fast. Hey Zetman, how you doing? Got a bash. Cinematic clash. Wow, I'm like, yeah, I'll be honest, this, whilst I like what's happened to Titan story-wise, not my favourite battle. It's very, Devil May Cry 4. You know, the fucking last boss or whatever. And you go, whoa, like crap. But, the first part was really good. The first part was fantastic. I mean, this bit isn't awful. It's just, when you always have to fight these big things and it's like the camera angles get a bit dodgy at times and all that sort of stuff. I just prefer like the one-on-one battles where it's like you have to read the telegraphs personally. A lot of these telegraphs aren't as obvious, but it's alright. It's still good. Like, yeah, exactly. It's like Asura's Wrath as well, even though it's not like a fight. Like the QTE bits are. Okay. Okay, this is very, God, this is Kamiya shit, this is, oh my god. I guess we're just trying to fight to survive here? I assume that's what we're doing? Oh, I see, I've also got to be hitting that, do I? Fucking no. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Oh, right, you can use both. I was using square and it was working as well. He's gone Hugo. I don't think he knows it's Hugo anymore, to be honest. I'll level with you. Ooh. What's going on here, then? Is up. Past. Okay. Yeah, that's a good line. I think up would have worked well. Okay, that was good. That was a good line. I like that line. Slam dunk. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like literally torn it in half. Oh right, yeah, I see. Yeah, platinum trophy. I'll be taking my time on that. Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Alright, Bayonetta. Jesus Christ. That was useful. I'll take a firelight, I think, just to be safe. Oh, so we're back in Titan. Okay, we're back in normal Titan now. Okay. It's a weird battle as well. This is like the Bayonetta shit. It's like, I could give or take this shit, to be honest. This should be good for it. Oh, okay, apparently whatever. I just cared about the more on the ground fights personally than this sort of stuff. This is like the Bayonetta, Asura's Wrath stuff, which is it's still right. It's not bad, but I just prefer there's less there's still mechanical execution, but it's not to the same level of as what we were doing a few seconds ago, you know. Okay, cool. That's the most damage I've done so far. Oh, music's good though. Still got the read on you though, even though it's hard to execute. Bam. How still going on? I couldn't read that one. Well, I thought I had that one read. Oh, that's nowhere near that one, so that's good at least. Come on, just get damage. There we go. I'll take that. I sort of panicked and let go a little bit there, but that's fine. That's actually breaking down a little quite fast, actually. But if you can get physical hits, like, you can actually do a lot of good damage quickly too. So it's like, I should be doing this really. Just and did we hit that bit? Yeah, for sure. Fuck's sake. Come on, there we go. Okay, cool. We're going one more wave, aren't we, here? But that's fine. We'll be okay. Well, let's say cinematic it out. It might cinematic out. Oh, that's the most damage I've done now. Yeah, cinematic. This is cool. Like, I do like this bit, actually. Like, it's a little bit janky and on rails, let's say, but it's still fun. It still feels like you're taking on quite literally a Titan. Both in the sense of Attack on Titan and in the sense of a Final Fantasy Titan, actually.
Ether from the Mother Crystal. If you can do it.
Oh, come on. God damn. Maybe this is where we get our ether addiction. Okay. What's going on? I can't tell what's going on. We've got 2 rocks. Huh. Oh, I just pressed. Oh, fuck. That's the first time I thought that was going to be a clash. I genuinely thought it was going to be a clash. I think we're right there. Not too worried. That's the first time I've ever fucked one of them up. I got too arrogant there. Yeah, see. I need to be fine. Oh, wow. It's a freeze frame moment as well. Yeah, fuck off, Titan. Fuck off. Get fucked, Titan. Yeah. Earth and Fury. Oh, some high rate. Cool. Let's chill out. I'm boiling, by the way. Ugh. So clammy. I need to open some windows and after this. Fucking humidity in Britain is stupid. Now, yes. Go on, lad. You know what you gotta do. Go on, lad. Yeah. 2 more to go. At least that we know of. In the story so far. Sick. Oh my god. Okay. Did this is one. Okay, there's gonna be serious cutscenes right now, but I do need to interject. No, I don't. I need to watch this first. We see who hooded roadman is. It could just be Josh in his alias when he's getting a bit he's getting a bit of heartburn from Ultima, maybe.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable.
Get a controller just in case I have to get out of this.
For this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter
He's gonna
the time to build a new world.
rip open Joshua now.
We will contemplate.
Yeah, I mean, you've been waiting long enough. Like, you can wait a little bit longer. Maybe once we get all the magic, then maybe you could do that. So it is.
Thank you, Joshua.
That's why it tries to step. It's like it might not necessarily be Joshua straight up.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea.
All right, Moses.
I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Mate, you literally told him to eat.
Titan was strong.
Eat crystals.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Interesting.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Interesting. It is like that. Late game, mid to late game enemy from Final Fantasy. That is a classic. Or not.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
That does look cool though. Fair play. Quickly. Oh no, can't do it. Lord dump. From zone to sand. Exact revenge. Again, I think like half of the achievements have been exact revenge. Oh, this is where the war was happening, is it? Well, even though that was a long time ago. Medicine girl.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin. Or you.
He's everywhere. Now, that's interesting. Elite troops of the Holy Empire Sambrek, led by Prince Dion the Sage, drawn largely from the nobility of the realm, their status as Knights of the Sacred Dragon affords them still higher standing in the eyes of the people. In the Battle of the Borderlands in 873, and so many conflicts down the years, they proudly led the charge as the Empire entered the fray. So now this is they're going to attack, aren't they, or something, if I recall.
Back of my hand.
Dion didn't want this to happen.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons.
Dalmec is done.
Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
Was he also cursing? They're all cursing these days, aren't they?
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
There. Isn't Joshua meant to be meeting with him?
Forgive me, Terence.
Terence?
That you were my master.
Terence? What name?
I will always be your loyal servant.
It all makes sense now. It all makes sense why he doesn't want him to go and Bahamut out. Need Joshua. This is the last chance for Joshua to
Should
meet.
the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Gives a new law. Yes. So the Isles of Ark, the cluster of tiny islands upon which the crystalline dominion stands. They are largely man-made, having been built on top of existing ruins, and are arranged with an administrative hub at the centre, surrounded by the citizens' dwellings beyond those slums in which various refugees make their homes. The glistening spire, the island centre, is home to the Dominion's Mother Crystal. Terence, second in command of the Dragoons, the foremost fighting force of the Holy Empire of Sambrek. His sword remains ever at the ready, should anyone be foolish enough to make an attempt on his life of his liege lord, Prince Dion. Once a family of minor nobles, Terence entered the prince's service as a squire before climbing the Dragoons' ranks. He and Dion are lovers. Firstborn son and loyal subject of Emperor Sylvester, ruler of the Holy Empire of Sambrek, as well as leader of the Empire's most elite fighting force, the Dragoons. Dion is also the dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light, and has often been called upon to summon his icon in the defense of his countrymen. Most recently in the year of around 873, when Odin took to the field against them in the Battle of Belinus Tor. Yes. Okay.
What is it?
Olivier has been made emperor. What is the meaning of this?
He just goes like, no. Like,
My
playing
father's
with
orders. What were they? Quickly! Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and... Gah!
Don't believe that's how lineage works. And also, Bahamut is the dominant here.
Terence.
Although I
Yes,
assume
my
Olivia's got some form of dominant.
I must go to the palace.
Or icon.
Ready your steed.
What is it now?
Shit. This is Joshua. Okay, it's Joshua. Good.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
What was that?
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive.
Might get the full lore done finally. Come on.
Prince Dion of the House Lesage. I have a tale.
Taj, okay. Not to pronounce it now. Let me regale you with a tale. Byron, Lord Byron style. Huh, there's nothing there now, it's kind of cool. Okay, it's just a pin. Okay, well, what's their regaling tales? Let's go to the hideaway. And yeah, as I said, it was a short one. I had to start quite late today. I've been managing. Well, I didn't think I'd be streaming at all today, if I'm honest. Because, as I said, I'm lodging here, and sometimes people who own it come stay here. And today's one of those days, so they'll be back soon. So I thought I'd just sneak a quick stream in still. But what I will say is,
I better give Otto the good news.
whilst I'm still a bit nervous about some other bad news, you know, that I was sort of talking about earlier. In a sort of slightly better news, it's looking like the exchange date isn't going to be in 2 weeks' time here. It looks like they can't keep with the exchange date. Therefore, I might be staying here a few weeks longer. So hopefully I might be able to fit in a few more streams before. And if all goes really well, then I'll be able to keep here until I move house into my new house. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully I can do that. But it just if not, I just put my stuff in storage for a couple of weeks, and then we see. Oh, there's a lot on the bounty board. Okay. Cool. Okay, well that's good for us. In the meantime, we want to check this out quickly. Doesn't say there's anything new, but we've done a lot of things. Surely. Okay. Wait, we're short on that. Okay. Riot clamshell. Oh, ability points. Okay. High cleric's medallion. I'm on 850s. This has to be getting like towards the end. All the renowned stuff. Was there anything else I wanted to check before I'm done? Maybe go to the blacksmith quickly. Do some upgrading. I'm not sure if I got the item for the other belts. The belt or whatever it was. I might have that though. So let's go and find out. So, even though I hate her, let's go chat to her. Shut up! Stop gawping! Shut up. Do you know what? I did really well in those fights. Didn't use a single potion.
Finished, are you?
Mind you, I didn't fight as a human at all, did I, during that main fight, I guess. Still against the Undertaker, I did pretty well. So, yes, that's what I want first.
No scratches, right?
Yeah, okay, cool. Then we got... So I already got a Drake's Flayer's belt. But I can do the braces now. Cool. That's what I wanted to know. Because I got the. I remember getting the Scarletite earlier, so that's an upgrade. Let's do that.
Should last you a good while.
Cool.
Anything else?
Okay. On that note, then, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Yeah. Like I said, short stream, 2.5 hours. Actually gone on a good 37 minutes longer than I should have. But when you're fighting the Titan, you don't quit. You know, you don't quit. So that was like the most anticipated fight of the game. So yeah, that was a fun time. I had a good time. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I should be back tomorrow, actually. I should be back streaming tomorrow. Normal time, 4 p.m. And yeah, what else are we going to do? We're going to carry on with this. We're going to look at these. We've got like... Wow, Nectar's so happy. We've got 5 of these to do. We're going to probably have some side quests once we do a bit of chatting to Otto and all of that, and Ninetails, whatever her name is. And yeah, we'll start to figure out where to go next. I imagine we're going to descend upon a bit more of the plot now. It's going to get a bit more ramped up. Now we've got rid of some of the more obvious players within the world, I imagine. The whole revenge plot is sort of done now, isn't it? We've resolved that one. So now it's just the main plot is starting to rise effectively, right? And we're getting to that point of the game. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for now, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. I'm HarveyVG, streaming on youtube.com/@HarveyVG and twitch.tv/HarveyVG. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to support the channels in any way, please join me a subscription on YouTube or a follow on Twitch. They're both free and they let you know when I go live. I use Twitter, twitter.com/HarveyVG. Probably will be using it a lot less. Might even get threads started soon. But that's what I use for now. So feel free to drop in on that as well if you so please. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow roughly about 4 p.m. British time, I would say. Where we'll be doing more of this. We'll do these 5 bounty boards, hunt board things. We'll do the side quests, and then we'll start to push out into either Waloed or back into Sambrak, I guess. But for now, yeah, it's been a good one. Thank you very much. Have a good time, or have a good one yourselves, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. British time. Cheers.